What's up, beer tubers? Eric here, back with another beer review. Thanks for joining me today. Today I'm going to bring you something a little less rare or sought after. This is just a staple in my fridge that I like to have in this season. Today we're going to be reviewing Sierra Nevada's Ruthless Rye IPA. It is a rye IPA that clocks in at 6%. Per Sierra Nevada's specs, it is 55 IBUs. Bittering hops are Bravo. There is Chinook and experimental hops in the aroma. Dry hops have Chinook, Citra, and experimental hops. And there is pale, rye, caramel, and chocolate malt with the classic Chico yeast, I would imagine. This is one of those beers that is always on sale around here. I don't know why. It's always like $10 a 12-pack. So less than $1 a bottle. Without further ado, let's get into it. Sierra Nevada's Ruthless Rye. The pour on the Ruthless Rye. Pours that nice, rich copper orange that you would probably expect from most Sierra Nevada staple beers, those year-rounds. I haven't really seen any bright IPAs that they've done. I mean, you know, the classic pale ale is a really nice looking beer as well, which I'll probably review on the channel later. But nice pour. Again, I don't know if it's my glassware, my water, my soap, but one fat finger head. I mean, I can chug this a little bit more and see if I'm able to get any more. I feel like this should be more carbonated, but it's not. Well, there it goes a little bit. Anyways, without further ado, let's get the nose on this beer. Massive peppery rye there. Definitely has some West Coast citrus and pine from the hops, but you know, that spice and that pepper from the rye is really dominating everything in the nose here. Definitely some bready malt, biscuity. Not too biscuity, not roasted or toasted, but definitely some breadiness to it. Smells great. Without further ado, let's get into it. Yeah, definitely one of my favorites for a reason. Packs so much rye into it. Summit from Minnesota here does a great, I think they did like a Kentucky Common, if you will, in their Unchained series, and that was a rye-based beer, and it blew me out of the park too. So maybe I'm impartial to rye, but I'm not really tasting a heck of a lot of the Chinook and Citra in the dry. I can kind of taste a little bit of the Chinook, but the floral flavors, or the citrusy tropical fruit flavors that Citra imparts aren't really coming through. This is definitely dominated by the rye. Mouthfeel is thin to medium. Drinks nicely for a 6% beer. Packs a little bit of a astringent bitter punch, which I like in conjunction with the rye, the spiciness. Overall, this is a good beer. Yeah, especially for less than $1 a bottle. You can't go wrong here with the Ruthless Rye from Sierra Nevada. Go ahead and give it a 91 out of 100. I think it is to style perfectly. There's a lot of complexity in this, you know, and the other thing to take into account, I'm not really sure how fresh my bottle is. So it's got to be less than a month or two old. But, you know, I'd love to try a lot of these big breweries that are out west. Some of their beers more fresh off the tank, you know, style atmosphere. Because sometimes I think they sit in a warehouse too long. But what do I know? Thanks, guys, for watching another beer review. And remember to respect beer. Cheers.